Hi everybody, it's Al Gravelli talking to you from LittleHouseEntertainment.com at Baltimore Comic Con. I'm here with Yale Stewart, writer, creator, artist of JL8, which you should check out right now online, or after the interview. See how you enjoying the show so far?
I'm doing pretty well. Been moving a lot of merchandise. I haven't really been doing too many commissions just because I'm preferring to do things like this.
Right on.
Because I can't really draw and do that at the same time. But no, it's been a great show. Pretty good turnout. You know, just meeting a whole lot of cool people, a lot of cool fans, and it's just been fun.
Awesome.
I mean, it's my first time at Baltimore, and it's so far pretty much living up to all the hype.
Yeah.
So I really can't complain.
Any other shows you're going to this year?
I'll be at New York Comic Con. I won't have a table, but I'm gonna kind of be playing like a Where's Yale game via
Gotcha.
Twitter and Facebook, because I have plenty of friends who do have tables. I'll just be like, come find me at the Luther Strode booth, or whatever the case may be. So. I'm not sure if I'll have anything to sell, but if you're at New York and want to come say hey,
yeah,
I'll certainly be around. Cool. And try and wear like an obnoxious t-shirt so I stand out.
Nice.
As much as one can stand out at a comic convention without wearing like a fully roboticized Optimus Prime outfit.
Yes.
Although that would be pretty sweet too.
As the sole writer, artist, proprietor, you have to wear many hats. You got to be like the marketer, you got to be promotion, publishing. What's been the most challenging for you to kind of get into and learn as a independent creator and businessman?
Coloring. No, I'm serious.
Yeah?
I've never really thought of myself as a particularly good colorist. Luckily, I lived with Tyson Hess, who does boxer hockey, and Diesel. He and I lived together in college, and I owe a lot of my coloring ability, which is not particularly good, but it's better than it was, to him. I'm not any kind of marketing genius or anything, but one of the benefits of my strip is it kind of markets itself in a way, and not even necessarily from the fact that it's characters that people know and relate to, but you can kind of just, it's so punny.
Yeah.
You can take things and be like, okay, we see this a lot in their adult counterparts. Let's just take it, put it, obviously making them kids, you want to do more than that because you don't want it to be boring and just I mean, I know that Marvel Zombies was really good.
Yeah.
But you don't want to have it always be something that people have seen before, just with decayed flesh.
Yeah.
Or whatever. A lot of the heavy lifting I feel has been done for me, with the IO9 article last March, I think that was. Just people spreading the word for me.
Yeah.
Because I really haven't gone out of my way to try and get anybody to read it. I'm just here it is.
Right.
But people share it with their friends and stuff. So I guess the best thing was just knowing intuitively to put it on social networking sites as opposed to a dedicated thing, which I don't take credit for. I was just Tumblr's easy. I'll use Tumblr, and then then putting it on Facebook. But who knows? If it were on a webcomic server, it could be a completely different story. For all I know. So, I mean, this whole thing has just kind of been lucky. So, I'd have to say coloring, because that was the one thing I couldn't just be fall ass backwards into.
Cool. Yeah.
And at the same time, because originally they were in black and white, and I went back and colored them, and I think most people know, especially when it comes to online stuff, color is really important.
Yeah.
I can sell indie comics all day in black and white, but yeah. So knowing that I had to do that, that was probably the biggest hurdle I had to jump.
Okay.
But other than that, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah. Are there any webcomics that you're checking out now that you really want to, that you're really enjoying, that you really like?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, nothing that I feel isn't already probably pretty well known. I mean, obviously you got Hark of Vagrant. You got 3-Word Phrase by Ryan Pekin, or Pequin. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce his last name. Lackadaisy is really great, and Tracy Butler's from St. Louis like myself, so you always want to kind of support your fellow countrymen.
Yeah.
Although that's not a separate country. Obviously Tyson has boxer hockey. Our third roommate, Andy Kluth, does a webcomic called Nerd Rage, which is really, really great, and I'm really happy that that's kind of taken off for him. And I think You could argue like Marlo Meekin's stuff on Tumblr. Like she doesn't really have like her own site.
Yeah.
But she just does these like funny comics that she posts to her Tumblr that are hilarious and great. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm super indie webcomic guy. You know, I read pretty much the same stuff everybody else reads, but everybody else reads it because it's good.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you know, I'm not ashamed of it.
Have you gotten any response or interest from DC Comics regarding your strip?
A lot of the creators at DC have taken pretty well to it. I mean, you know, all thanks to Scott Snyder for retweeting strip number like 28 or whatever, which was again around the time of the IO9 article when everybody was like hearing about it. But yeah, you know, like that obviously drove a bunch of new readers to me to have the Batman writer tell me to say that like this guy's Batman thing is cool.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, whoa. I've shown it to editors at DC proper that were just like, we should be doing something with this. I'd like to think it's a matter of time, and you know, like my fingers are crossed. But at the same time, I'm just having fun doing what I do. Like it'd be great to get paid for it and reach a wider audience, really, because that's what's going to come from it if it does get picked up by DC. But I mean, I'm not tripping.
Fair enough.
So.
Is there anything that you're really looking forward to doing that you haven't done yet that you might want to tease, or just, you don't have to spoil anything, but you know.
Oh yeah. Like I'm thinking about getting back to work on Gifted a little bit, my more creator-owned comic. Yeah. I put it up on my personal Facebook page, the one that's like for people that are interested in my stuff beyond JL8. It actually got a pretty positive response. So, I mean, I've still got a lot on my plate right now, trying to, you know, keep JL8 up to date every week, and the commission work that I'm doing. Yeah. But it'd be, I mean, because that's the thing that I really want to go down for anyway, is Gifted, because that's like my personal thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because it's so personal, you want to make sure that you're like good enough to make it memorable. Like you don't want to try and tackle it too early. Because I mean, look at what Sean Murphy's doing with PRJ. Yeah. Like Sean's been really good for a while, but he's just now feeling comfortable enough to like tell that story. So, and it's been going great, you know. So I wouldn't mind taking another crack at Gifted. Just kind of working on like regular comics again would be nice. I mean, I love doing like the strip format. Yeah. But you know, doing pages is always enjoyable. Yeah. But there aren't any kind of like dream projects or anything like that. So.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Anything you want to talk about for the future? Any plans, hopes, dreams? You want to just bare your soul to the interwebs?
I mean, I just hope this keeps up. Yeah. And by keeps up, I mean I hope that I can keep making it good enough to where people like it. Because I certainly don't want to be one of those series that ends up just petering out. Yeah. Because JL8 will end. Like I know that for a fact. I'm not sure when, and I'm not really sure how, but I want it to be like a conclusive thing. I don't want to just like keep going forever and like just keep, you know, milking the same same thing. But yeah, I mean, as far as hopes and dreams go, like I just hope that I'm at least in the same position this year as I am, or next year as I am this year. Preferably better, but I mean, I'm sitting behind the table as opposed to out there, and you know, I was hanging out with people that I look up to and respect last night, and that's always super fun. And I just consider myself really, really lucky, and I hope that I stay lucky, or good lucky. I hope that all of a sudden it's just like, well, you've had enough of that, and like somebody chops off my hand or something. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
Well, it seems that talent is rewarded, and if this strip is any indication, I think you're going to be fine.
I would hope so. I'm glad that you guys think I'm talented. Oh, yeah, I mean, I look at everybody that I look up to, and I'm just like, like I'll never be there.
That's how it is, man.
But yeah, no, it is. But you know, you just got to keep doing your thing and hoping that people like you for you. Yeah. Because you certainly don't want to turn into a clone of anybody.
No. All right, guys. Well, that was Yale Stewart, JL8. Check it out. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, man. It was fun. Yeah.